Okay, we're calling the meeting to order. Where is everybody?
I'm right here.
Okay. Julianne, we can't see you yet.
I'm here though.
Okay, good. So Sandy sent out the minutes not too long ago, like a few minutes ago. I don't know how many minutes ago.
I had updated them today. I had sent them out like 2 months ago.
So has anybody's gotten a chance to see them? Because I just looked at them recently.
Yes.
Yes? Yes.
Yep.
I have not looked at them.
I haven't looked at them either, so no.
Where were they sent out to the council address?
Yeah, on the air.
Just the Air Council. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to get it. No, I don't know. I can't do it now.
Somebody's on that waiting room. Who is that?
Oh, I may be able. Wait a minute. I got my phone. I might be able to send it through the email.
I can probably pull it. I can share the screen.
Yeah.
You're so techno savvy.
I think I can share the screen anyway. Let me
Just hit share screen. It's pretty easy.
I know, but I got to find the document first, right?
I get it. Wait a minute. I'll send it out to.
Out here, I see it.
Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Who's that?
Hello.
I was just saying, who's that?
Let me get my
Oh,
minutes.
here we go. G. Broderick. Yeah.
Okay. How do I share the screen again? I've got the minutes, but.
You just hit share screen when you go to Zoom to the bottom.
Yeah.
Share screen. And
But
then
I have to find the document, right?
I would open up the document first.
Yeah, you need to.
I did do that and it didn't show up. Wait a minute.
It's usually, if you have only one open, then it's desktop one. That's how it looks to me.
And then I go to the.
Yeah, I usually recommend that you only have windows open that you want to share. Then once you have.
You know what? I've never done this before. I've always been.
I can help you.
All
So
right.
Open the document that you want to share.
Well, it's telling us to allow Zoom to look at my thing. Privacy. What do I have to do? Security. Oh, I have to add Zoom to it. Okay. Zoom will not be able to record the contents of your screen until it is quit. What?
Yeah, you don't have to record it. So do you have your window open that you want to share?
Well, I did, but when I went to share, okay, it's open. How do I get it over to you guys?
Okay, so now on your toolbar, you see your toolbar with mute, stop video, kind of to the right of the middle. It says share screen.
Hey, Mick.
Hi.
Yeah, it says share screen. Oh,
You'll be able to just hit that.
there it is. 2020 meetings.
There you go.
Do you see it?
You got it. Good job.
All right. So there are the minutes that Sandy put together for us
Oh, thank you.
from the last meeting. Do I have to make it bigger so you can see it? We had Norm and Mick as new members. The canoe program isn't going for funding next year.
Yeah,
Can you guys see everything?
Yes. Yep.
I think Cindy said to start, like, we should introduce people who's here. You know,
Oh,
on record
oh, okay.
at the beginning.
So the people who are present is Jeanette Brockway, Claudia Abbas, Sarah Callahan, Sandy Regan, Julianne Gobang, and I think Mick Perry. And is Charisse, are you our visitor?
Yes, I'm here. I don't know if you all can hear me. I'm taking it from my car.
Okay, and this is Norm, too. Norm.
Norm's here too. Great.
Oh, I see him now. Or no, I don't.
I don't see him. There's not.
Oh, okay. So Norm isn't here yet.
Oh, okay. Charlene, how do you spell your name?
I think it's Charisse, and it's CHARISSE.
That's terrific. Thank you. Should not put your last name because you're a guest, but just so we, you know. people know we had a guest.
Yeah, sure. Sharice Murphy is my last name. You broke up a little bit, but.
Do you know, Jeanette, if Marianne got the invite to the meeting? Marianne Cooper?
No. Did I forget about her? I invited a guy named Joseph who I got an email today that he was interested in joining the council.
No, Marianne joined us last time. I'm going to forward her the link on my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's right. I forgot. Okay, so on the meeting minutes from last time, can everybody see them?
Yes, yeah, we're getting dizzy, yep. But yes.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling and I'm forgetting that you guys are trying to read it. So we need to approve these minutes and I just want everybody to have a chance to look at them. Last month or in June, we discussed on the modification and extensions for the grants because of the pandemic. And there's a chart. Am I going too fast, too slow? Let me just speak up.
You can go faster, in my opinion. I mean,
Okay.
I think kind of can fly over that.
So we either extended or
Exactly. Yeah.
agreed to let them modify.
Mhm.
We had discussed a couple of grants. Am I mistaken in thinking that more have come in since we voted on the last ones? Am I remembering correctly?
I think
Well, there's
one, right? But should be
been a couple, and I said, one of them, I told him, we voted to let you extend, and I can't remember who that was. And then just a couple days ago, Tim from the hand drumming circle,
Yep.
he asked me whether he could extend or modify, and I said, yes, you can. And I said, we're having a meeting, and he said, well, he wants to try and have it outdoors in September. And I printed out his email because he asked me, well, where do you think it would be a good place to do it? I mean, could he go to Peroni Park and have it there in September outside?
I think the park's closed for public meetings and such like that.
Well, I don't know the current status. I know.
I don't think so because, I mean, they have intramural type baseball and wiffle ball in Leominster right now. So I think parks may be open.
Oh, and there was baseball at the park last week.
Sorry, I meant in Ayer.
Yeah, no, the Ayer.
In Ayer, I think you can as well.
Okay.
They had a baseball game last week.
He definitely have to get approval through the town first, like a permit or permission anyway.
All right, so I could tell him go to the town and ask for permission.
Yep.
He also was asking me what day of the week would be good. I have no idea. I mean, does anybody have any?
I mean, yeah.
He may actually also be able to present something at one of the schools.
Right. What's happening with the schools? Are they opening or what?
September 16th. It's going to be. It's a hybrid program or remote. Parents get to choose which one.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll let him know that. And
I knew I had signed up for something, but I couldn't remember. My work had gone crazy, so I'll look into that. I remember, and I'll look into that for next
what were
time.
you supposed to look into?
How to apply for the town fund. So it's just like, yes, I couldn't remember what it
You were
was.
the one that was going to do that? Okay. You're saying about changing the number? Is what you meant, Claudia? Changing the number of council members?
Right. Was that what you were talking about, Claudia? I didn't hear you clearly.
No, I was just saying, you scroll up again, the action items.
Oh.
Yeah, as a business, I could call them action items that, we'll look into the town, how to apply for the town fund. So that I knew I had something, but then I forgot what it was.
But when's the town meeting?
Maybe for next year then. I mean, for this year, we don't really need anything anyway. So I think we need to get it on the books.
Yeah, I think we should get it on. When is the next meeting? In April or something? When do they do it? June?
Usually it was in last time. I think this year is March, April. But I think it got delayed until June because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
hmm So, I mean, yeah. Right. Mhm.
Okay, and we didn't decide who was going to write about reducing the number of people, correct?
Correct.
Mhm.
I can do that.
Yeah, Julian, I think you had asked that in an email I put in near the end.
Okay. All right, so Sarah's going to write to the town manager about reducing the minimum members required. And Claudia will work on the town funds. Okay.
Just to clarify for Sharice's point of view, coming into this not knowing what we're really talking about, the Arts Council has, by the town, a stipulation that we have to have X amount of people on the board or on the council to host a meeting, and then only, you have to have a certain number of people at the meeting to vote on things. And over the last couple of years, we've actually been under that number and operating under that number, even though the town minimum wasn't met. So we've been operating under this, not really realizing that we had an incorrect number of people. So we can have more council members, but we want to make sure that even if we have a minimum on the books, we can still operate and vote and function as a committee.
Yeah, right now we need a quorum. We need five people at a meeting to have a meeting.
Okay, thank you for that.
And they say we should have 9 members, which we don't have. Right now we have 7. We have a couple people expressing interest in joining. So we might get up to 9, but until then, or even without that, I think, if we could reduce the quorum to 4, then it would make it a little easier to get things done. Especially when we were meeting,
Makes sense.
in person, it was hard to get everybody on the same night at this, work, and people were working, and now it's a little different because we're doing it remotely. So it's a little easier to get people together.
Years
But
on this council, there has never been that many.
no, I mean,
So, never been 9. So
it's a volunteer job. Okay, so anything else on this that we need to talk about?
Oh, in the last part, yes, scroll up. No, down. Sorry, scroll down.
Okay, dates for the future meetings.
Yeah.
We're struggling to get the dates. I've been going back and forth with Carly. What's happening is because everything's remote, they can only do 1 meeting a night. And somebody coming in? I don't know.
It'll be Marianne.
And the board of there's 2 major boards that meet every 2 Tuesdays a month. So Tuesdays are booked. We can't meet on Tuesdays right now. So that's why we're meeting tonight on Wednesday. And I sent her the dates for, the next couple meetings. And she said, oh, you can't do those dates. So I'm like, well, give me some dates I can do because I need to get them on the calendar for everybody. So I'm waiting to hear back from her. But so the dates have changed. Oh, well, let's get through the meetings. I mean, the minutes, and then we'll talk about dates changing and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it's safe to motion to accept the minutes as written.
I second that.
Everybody in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Okay, so
Aye.
minutes.
Anyone opposed?
Huh?
Anyone opposed?
Okay, so the minutes have been approved.
I need to stop sharing.
I can stop sharing. Screen
And I
sharing.
see Marianne. Marianne looks like she's here, but she is muted. She is now not muted.
She's not muted.
I'm still at work as well, so
Hi.
my husband's picking up Chinese food, and I promised I'd be home.
Oh, welcome back.
Sorry,
Welcome
I
back.
didn't fill out paperwork and all that. So hi.
Hi.
Okay.
All right, so
We just approved the minutes, Marianne.
we just
I'm sorry.
approved minutes from the last meeting.
I was there. I approve it.
Okay. So are you interested in joining the council? Have you gone through the motions or
I
still?
completely forgot. It went under the bottom of my pile and I started a new job.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I should do it. Do you want me to leave now?
No, no, you don't have to leave. I didn't realize you were still interested, I guess.
I am. I just
Okay, good. That's
So I'm
great.
not
The
sure.
more the
I think
merrier.
I'm not sure how Mary Ann can go about getting sworn in at this point because the town hall is not open for things.
I think they're doing it virtually, right?
Virtually,
No.
are they doing it?
No, they swore me in outside.
Oh, they did? Okay. Yeah, so it can still be done.
Okay, cool.
Marianne, if you send me your email, which I may have, I'll send you what you need to do. You need to write a letter and then
Yeah.
it goes to the
sent
Board
it
of
to me one time.
Selectmen and they vote on you and
Yeah.
then you get sworn in.
Went to the bottom of the pile and I'll send it to you.
Did I send that to you last time?
You did, and as I
Okay.
said, it disappeared.
The problem with not meeting every month is I can't remember what we're doing.
I know.
Okay, so the minutes are approved. So we don't have a lot to talk about other than there's, the drummer who I said you could do it outside. We haven't really gotten any other modifications. There are only a few people that either didn't do their event or modified it and extended it. So I should probably reach out to them one more time and say, hey, you're going to lose the money if you don't do something. Either modify or extend.
I put his name because I think his email came in after we had our last meeting. So I don't know.
Who was that?
He's the musician that was supposed to be at the senior center. And he was asking for money.
Is that Dan Kerouac?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. You know what? It's been so long. I forgot about that.
Well, that's why I put the note down here, so I would remember. So.
But didn't we approve him for something in the last? Wasn't
I
he?
think we had already approved it.
He just needs to extend.
Wasn't there something in the
I
last
think
minutes?
the
when we
name.
just- I think he was part of the. Let me just pull
Was it
up.
Roger Tinknell?
No, oh, Dan. Oh, okay. It does say. Oh, all right. So what I wrote down.
Celebrating the season, $450. Scheduled for 9/16 if needed. Okayed 1-year extension into 2021. That's in the minutes.
So we
That's
didn't.
what we
We didn't
approved
say
him.
about giving him partial payment.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
If you go on the second page of the minutes.
But I thought we did with 450. No, isn't that what the partial amount requested?
No, that's the total.
I thought we only approved partial payment for the visual artist. Was it
Okay.
the,
Right, Greg.
yeah,
Mhm.
Pastels.
Oh, okay, now I see the difference.
Georgia O'Keeffe. That's what I'm trying to think of. Georgia O'Keeffe.
No, we voted for him last time.
He's coming to Ayer.
Well, we voted for him. What I typed down was, and it's on the top of the second page. It's celebration of the season of performance for seniors. And if you go to the last column, it says that we decide that he was going to schedule it for the 6th, or it is scheduled for the 16th. It may had to be canceled, but we okayed he could have a 1-year extension.
Yeah.
But then he wrote us a letter, an email, saying that he was wondering if he could get any kind of payment, any kind of partial payment.
Are we who are we talking about?
Dan Kerouac?
Dan Kerouac, okay. Oh, that's right. I did send him a letter. He goes, oh yeah, you did send me a letter. Well, okay, we can talk about that. Do you guys want to give him a partial payment?
I think the only reason we agreed to the first partial payment was because supplies and research had already been done
Mhm.
or obtained.
Oh, right.
In this case, I don't know, if he has actually expended anything
Mhm. Right.
beforehand. So
Yeah, that's right. We did talk about that. I remember you and I did anyway.
Yeah, I think there were a few requests, so yeah, that's what we kind of based it on. It didn't feel like that the grants for performance wasn't really,
Well, what he's
otherwise
asking,
we would have given everyone money just because.
Well, that's kind of how they're approaching it. They're saying, well, other councils are giving us money. I mean, you know.
But aren't certain other councils part of a special, like a SMART program, or I forget what it's called?
I forget what it's called too, but they're allowed to pay before the event.
Right.
They're
And we're
not in that
those
program.
members.
Right. We voted not to do that yet or
Right.
whatever.
Okay. So I can just send them a letter back saying, you know, we are unable to give you money up front, but we've extended until next year. So we'll carry it over.
Okay.
Okay. I'd kind of forgotten about him.
Do we have an update on the sidewalk project?
Haven't heard a word. That was coming out of our local funds anyway. That wasn't part of the state money.
Okay.
So if it doesn't get used, we just,
Carries over.
I guess we either carry it over or we check with Alan. I know that he posted a picture of sidewalks that had
I
been
saw that too, yeah.
painted on the site. So he may still be planning to do it, but he hasn't contacted us. And also Sarah, I don't think I have a reimbursement for the garden.
No, we're not able to do anything this year as far as music and stuff like that.
Oh, is that what the grant was for, music? At the
Yeah.
garden? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at that and
We have to limit. Yeah, we have to limit the amount of people.
Oh, okay.
that
Gotcha.
we'll plan for the town.
Okay. So the big news is they've changed the dates for the grant process. And now applications open on October 1st and they close November 16th.
Wow, it's a lot earlier.
Later.
Later?
Yeah. It
I
used
thought,
to be.
I thought it was till December.
Well, no, we voted. We waited till it closed. I think it was October 15th before, Sandy?
Yep.
September 1st to October 15th.
Oh.
And then we had a meeting in November and when we voted on everything. And then I wrote the letters in December. So we're going to have to meet in early December. And I'm
What's
trying to
the
get Carly
closing
to give us.
date again?
What?
The new closing date is,
Is November 16th,
okay.
deadline for applications. And the applications open on October 1st.
Oh, October 1st. Okay. Yep. Okay.
So they
great.
bumped it out a month. They don't even have the budget. Sharice, just so you know, the state gave us about $5,000 last year. And then people apply for grants. We review them. And then we vote on who gets what. And
Right. I did have a question. So how do people know that the monies exist? Like, are the applications on the Ayer Town page?
yeah, there's
and
a
they
whole
can-
process, but that's my next conversation is we've got to get the word out to everybody. And I don't know
Right.
how it's done in the past because I was new last year. How
I
is
think people apply, I mean, I think they apply, and most of them I think no. So there's a Mass Grant website, Mass Grant Council, or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Cultural, geez, I can't talk tonight. Mass Cultural Council website. So they have to go on there and then apply, and then automatically it's all filtered into a book, and so it's very nicely done. So at least you can filter it down into you can explore it into an Excel spreadsheet, and then you can review. So that's but yeah, that has to be done through that.
But we need to get the word out that the deadline has changed, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with the, COVID. People weren't able to do their events this year, so I'm not sure.
Well, we have, the money for this year wasn't spent, so I don't know. Yeah.
Well, we're
I don't-
carrying it over, so the ones that got extended.
That makes me almost wonder whether, because the funds haven't been approved yet for the
Yeah.
Mass Council, right?
Right, we
makes
don't know how much money there's going to be.
Yeah, whether we're not gonna get the full amount, whether they're saying, well, you haven't, nobody's actually used, you know what I mean? So maybe they're minimizing it.
Yeah.
Rise.
You were wondering about how to send out the word. You can go onto the Airtown website with a notice, and
Yeah.
is APAC able to put a posting or something up? Does anybody watch that?
Well, APAC's watching us. I don't know. Can you
Yeah.
answer?
They can do that. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do a slide. We
A
can
slide,
make a slide.
thank you. A slide of some sort. And something on the Air Town website.
Can do
You
that.
can also write newspaper articles and submit it to the Tracker and to Action Unlimited,
Yeah.
the local papers,
Yeah, you can put it on the town's Facebook page too.
Yeah, the Facebook pages. Yeah.
the community
That's what I was
pages.
thinking.
So
the
who wants to coordinate that, just so we get it done? Anybody?
I can work with Sarah on that since she's
Okay.
PR and I'm the writer of the group.
Okay.
I just need the information and the dates and the details. Is it on the Mass Cultural site or did they send it to us?
Well, they sent us an email. I can resend it to you. It was dated August 5th. It's the grant cycle timeline. They were
Okay.
delaying everything by 1 month.
I don't
basically.
remember getting that.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
That's why I didn't remember getting the minutes, and now this is the second one that I'm like, huh? So I might want to check with Cindy to make sure that, I mean, nothing has changed. I'm sure it's not a technical thing, but I'm not seeing that.
Okay, I
Maybe-
lost you
Because
guys.
Jeanette, you sometimes send it to my Go Bang boys, and then some people send things to Ayer High School, and then I'm getting jumbled a little bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried to forward it to my private and it didn't work. I mean, it worked, but then I don't get them in the Air inbox. So I can't respond from there. So I stopped that. That's why I sometimes forget to go on there for a while.
Well, that's the other thing. I know we're supposed to communicate through the AIR site, but I decided to send a reminder out to everybody's regular email because I forget to
The
check.
reminder should be
Yep.
fine as long as we don't have any discussions or something, private.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And that's just as well because I have trouble getting to the Ayer page from this is my son's computer because my computer crashes for Zoom meetings, so I wouldn't be able to access. I know it's internet, but I still can't access things on this machine for the town. So it was good that it went to Go Bang Boys.
Yeah.
You have to make sure he doesn't have any classes.
No, he doesn't have any classes. Yeah, not right now.
during meetings.
You had received an email on Wednesday, August 5th from Veronica Ramades Martel.
Yeah, she's our coordinator for them.
That's where the notice was, so.
Did you get one, Sandy?
I copied what you sent me.
I
have it in
sent it
front
to
of me.
you.
I got the
Yeah.
original email.
All right, so why don't I send that? I'll
Okay.
forward that
Thank you.
to everyone.
It's basically the dates for the new, they're delaying everything.
That's all I need to write the press release out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Press release. And we had talked about a grant writing, helping people write their grants. And I don't know if we can do that now. 'Cause-
I don't think we can because it would have to be over Zoom again because we can't hold
Right.
public meetings just yet.
Yeah. So we'll just do the PR and hope that people apply and
Information out, yeah.
get the word out that it's October 1st instead of September 1st. That
The
it
good news
opens.
is the majority of the people, it's not their first rodeo, so they know to go to the Mass Cultural site and they know where to look.
Right.
We can put on the website, the town website, the fact that the dates have changed, go to this link because you can't apply via our site. So,
Right. It's the book that they put together.
Right.
What it's
You
called.
know, what maybe we could do is put a little thing saying, if you have questions, and then put our town website, our email website,
Yep.
or even mine, like if they sent it to me and then I can respond to them to answer and send it to you, maybe something like that. And then they at
you
least
have
they
everything in writing. You have all the minutes and everything. You're probably the logical person to send them to.
yeah. So they have a contact.
Yep.
I was going through because we have a few new people that have shown interest, and there is a job description called Grants Coordinator. So I would love someone to take that because I ended up being the Grants Coordinator and writing all the letters and doing all the other stuff, and I'm kind of overwhelmed at the moment. So if anyone's interested in doing that, you would be collecting the grants. It's really not that hard because the grants come into this central website and there's a book put together and all the backup, the people, so it's really, and then
It's all
there's a spreadsheet.
communications.
What?
It's the communications.
Right, and answering people's questions and getting the emails and stuff like that. So if anybody's interested in doing that, that would be fabulous.
And that's like, what, for October, or more in November, December, you're gonna do, a few hours work more on those 2 months or 3 months, and then it won't be
Well,
that much.
yeah, you basically wait till November 16th, and then the state, uploads the book. It's called a panel book, and then we distribute it to everybody. Well, we all have access to the panel book. So every council member has access to the state site and the grants. And it's just basically getting the information disseminated, and we discuss each grant at the meeting in early December. I think we have to wait till early December because the deadline's not till November 16th. I think we waited a couple weeks last year to have the meeting.
I don't know whether they have the panel books together right away, so
Yeah, I think it takes them a little bit. So do we think we need another meeting between now and then?
I would have, if you can get it to work. It's just, it's just kind of, it goes off the radar if we don't.
I know. If there's too much time between meetings, then we.
I mean, you're just booking.
Yeah. All right. So I had tried to schedule one, and I think you said, "Oh, well, what do we need one?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to ask for one." And then, of course, I got shot down. But so I'm going to try and schedule one for. We're almost September, either end of September or sometime in October.
That'd be okay. It's just kind of like, because it's just, you kind of like go.
Yep. Yeah.
Riddle me this. Do you want to do another calendar?
I knew that was coming.
Well, we should do something. I feel bad that.
I agree, but I mean, we should have a meeting before we do another calendar so everyone's on the same page and everyone knows what everyone else is going to do. How the communications jive so everyone knows what everyone else is talking about.
Because people will forget about us if we don't do something.
Right.
So the calendar was kind of difficult.
I was
last
wondering,
year.
since we've done
The problem with the calendar
3
is-
years in a row, they have something from Ayer, so I was wondering, maybe we could do something from like people that live in Ayer that are artists, so that maybe they have a picture of something, of a sculpture they made or something that people, does that make sense? Or I know there's a woman that makes shawls and they're gorgeous.
So make it more of instead of a photography, make it more of a display of local artisans' wares.
Yeah,
As in a calendar or something else? Or
in a calendar.
Okay.
Because they make those
We
kind of
could
things all
include
the time.
profiles on the artists.
Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. Although then, are we going to get in trouble when we don't select everybody?
Did we get in trouble when we didn't select everyone's photos?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that extra page. With
Exactly,
all
like I do with all the
honorable
photos.
mentions.
All the honorable mentions.
The honorable mentions. Yeah. It's just so you know what we're speaking about. The photo calendar, obviously, there's 12 months. We had 12 photos, and then there was a sub photo, and then we had like a very few amount of extra submissions. So I just made an extra page saying honorable mention. So like literally every single photo got into the calendar.
But there was some Facebook hoopla on who got chosen and who didn't and all
Well,
that.
I think it was more so that they were notified when people would be notified who was chosen. That was
right. Yeah.
so.
Anyway,
Again, we're on the same page, and we can communicate better to everyone, especially the people that get ticked off. That would be okay. Because we've got amazing artisans. Sandy, I think that's an excellent idea, actually.
Thank you.
You can do
We
cookies.
They have to be in it.
a lot of people in
They have
Ayer
to be an
that
Ayer resident.
I think it
They're
should be an Ayer resident,
Okay.
Ayer calendar,
Yep. Okay.
and we certainly have our share
Yeah.
of artists.
I haven't
The
seen-
thing is, last year we sold the calendars at all the local stores and stuff. Do you think we can still do that? The restaurants and stuff? You
Why
think?
wouldn't we? It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
they're
We're selling the
open.
calendars. It's a town thing.
Yeah. I
And
just
again,
don't
if we include features on the people, the artists themselves,
think-
it's
Mhm.
kind of like a who's who of, celebrity artists in town.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I like that.
I'm
I
for
like
that.
a lot. Okay.
Sandy, why don't you and I talk about that, and we'll figure out how to verbalize and invite people to participate. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we had that open for the entire month of October. So October, and then I was building it in, mid-November to December, so we could have it the first week in December to sell for the holidays. And I think even that's pushing it out a little bit, a little too close. So I think,
Yeah, maybe a little earlier.
My mother went in the hospital when you had that.
Gotta go.
October 1st. So that's when the whole, you already had all the pictures in.
Yep.
By October 1st.
So the deadlines should be October 1st. So
October
we need to
1st.
hustle. We need
Yeah.
to hustle on that,
okay,
right? I mean,
yeah,
it's
we'll do that.
almost,
Let's
it's almost
communicate about it.
September 1st.
Yeah,
Do you think we have enough time to pull it off?
yes.
Okay.
As long as I'm not, like, next week, I don't have an issue coming out, so I don't have a deadline next week. So I can work on it next week, all the initial, preliminary, Claudia, I caught your disease. The preliminary language, the invitation, the information, have everything, set in stone, and then we can kick it into gear pretty much right away once it's all approved.
So Therese was asking, whether that's actually what I was trying. It's really hard to get in here. So in Zoom, if people are, they have very booming, nobody else cuts in. Anyway, so her question is whether we're selling it as a fundraiser. And honestly, that's kind of what I was trying to kind of comment here too. That, I think it's great doing something for the people, but if you do that, shouldn't it be as a fundraiser and not just to break even?
Ideally, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think also last year I kind of put a cap on the locations because there was some question as to whether or not it should be in too many locations or just, a few different locations throughout town. We could sell a lot more the more places that they are, but that means that, someone has to be checking in with those places where we put it. And that was what became cumbersome.
Yeah, you were the only one doing it, so.
So, hopefully this year we can kind of avoid that.
Right.
So, but again, that's asking more people to do more things. So that's something that we really kind of have to decide. Do we want to do that and have it in more places where there's more circulation and potentially more sales? Or is it just a gimme that we say, okay, we made a few bucks last year, but it was kind of a break-even thing.
We made a little money. I can't remember. It's
like a couple $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that goes into our local funds that we give to people who.
Norm and Mick and Marianne are here. And I know Therese is in the car. Are any of you able or willing to assist with bringing calendars to the stores and picking up the money, a couple weeks later or something?
Marianne actually signed off, so I'll tell you that she will.
Okay.
She's my bestie. We're like sisters.
Okay.
She's still here? Did she hear me?
I think we lost Charisse. I don't know.
Okay.
No, we have Charisse. I think we lost Marianne.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's a great idea.
Now I think we lost Charisse.
She posted that her internet in her car is awful, so she said good night. There's a chat function down below in Zoom.
Oh, okay. I saw the chat. Okay.
Norm or Mick, are you available? Would you to be able to help with this? As far as what happens is like maybe 10 or 15 calendars have gone to so many different sites, and so one person might go to 3 different sites, give them the calendars, and then a couple weeks later you go back and you pick up the money that was taken in extra calendars.
Yeah, I think I can help with that, but I'm going through a little personal problems right now, and so everything's kind of up in the air with me. So
And
you
that's
notice I'm
okay.
not wearing a wedding band anymore.
Oh, no.
No. Last fall I really wasn't available. My mother died, so I get But yeah, it's okay.
People have lives. I get that.
Can I just, while I was just listening to Sandy a lot of the places, they don't have public anymore. Remember, Union isn't open. They go through the window. The restaurants are closed. They only do outside. So do we actually have any places to sell? As long as
Hopefully
How about
by
the hardware
December-
store, Moore's Lumber, Aubuchon.
I work in
Shop and save.
I work at Aubuchon's, and we don't sell very many calendars there to begin with.
No, but so Mick, it would be a special air calendar with showcasing the artists and up near the checkout counter.
I understand that, but right now near the checkout counter is most of our COVID stuff that people
Oh,
coming in looking for. But I'll bring that up with the manager. I see
that
him
would
on
be
Friday.
great. Yeah.
We could also offer them online again.
Mhm.
But I think it may be the wrong year to do that. For only, and I don't mean from anything that happened last year, solely for this reason that there really are very few, like, and people just hustle in and out. If you go somewhere, you don't live
Yeah.
there. I mean, if you
Why
have
don't
to
we
go-
vote on it
Hmm?
right now? Why don't we vote whether to do it or not?
So, and it's not that I wouldn't be supportive. While I was listening to you, Sandy, that's where I was just kind of, wait, Union is closed and they're not going to open anytime soon before, I doubt it.
They're not
The
open?
good news is the hospital's open.
I know, well, no, Union they only have a window.
Tiny's is open.
Yeah.
So
But she
people
is?
are starting to open. Hopefully more. This will be like, late November and December. We can be overly optimistic. I totally get your concerns, Claudia.
I get it too.
Remember that the flu wave is coming, so I'm just kind of like, everybody is saying it's going to get worse, and even if it's not COVID, hopefully, in just a regular flu wave, people may even be more cautious when people get sick, and
Right.
again, this can be a cold, and everybody's just like, oh hell no. So I'm personally not banking on that things are
Yeah.
opening up. I think it's more the opposite. With a lot of restaurants are doing outside right now, and that's only limited. So but that's my only that I'd be concerned. Do we have places where people go to and spend the time looking through the calendar and whether they actually want to purchase that? So even town hall, who's going to town hall?
It's
what?
closed. Shopping? Did we ever go to Shop and Save with the calendars?
They
No.
don't do it.
They won't
don't-
do it. The post offices won't do it, and Shop and Save, because they have to actually take money and someone has to be responsible for it.
Oh,
So there's no way they
Well,
can release that.
yeah.
So it was really kind of a slippery slope. We did have a couple of places that were game, but they were, again, mom and pop, like, hometown
Right.
locations. Truthfully,
There is
J&S, I gave them a stack of 20. They asked for a stack of 20. And when I went back to pick up their extras, he handed me the exact same stack that I handed him that was stuffed behind a
Where
shelf
Where was that?
at J&S. They never even put them out.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a valid point that Claudia has, but I think what else could we do to compensate for that? Businesses, they're worrying about themselves right now. I'm sure J&S just forgot because it's very chaotic there, and they've got so much stuff that they're taking and giving away and stuff. So I'm not at all surprised by that. Union Coffee House, very supportive, but again, yes, you're right. It's just a window right now. In the winter, it's not going to be a window. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do, but
Well, is there
challenge to
a
find
way we could
location.
do this online ordering like everybody's doing nowadays?
I offered it online last time. Yeah.
But nobody really took
We
it.
didn't have a
right?
lot of sales because we're in so many places. People would call and ask where they could get it, and I would tell them to go get it here
Yeah.
and there.
And then we've got to mail them, which is even more cumbersome. But
Possible right now, we can take a vote whether to do it or postpone it to next year before we get into further on it. Because
Yeah.
I'm hearing different messages.
I'm not even sure how I want to vote, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of on the fence now because I'm not quite sure
Yeah.
where we would
Yeah,
put them.
I'm no. I feel like no, like Claudia. I feel like you don't even know what's going to happen with the schools.
Right.
So I mean, it's really, otherwise I'd be very supportive, but it's literally while I was listening to you guys talk, I was kind of, wait, we don't even have anywhere to sell. Yeah, I would vote that we, kind of like scratches this here, and then hopefully next year when I'm hopeful that things next year look up and that we get an early start and
Yeah.
and do it. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
my
know.
only other recommendation would be to come up with some maybe kind of online slideshow or something.
I was thinking, exactly, I was thinking something too, maybe be able to do something online or even on Facebook, maybe takes the idea from Sandy and then, put together, something that people can go on our Facebook page and, review this there just to kind of get some people out there,
Yeah, we could feature a different artist once a week.
Yeah, do an artisan, spotlight.
Yeah.
A spotlight. Maybe that's what we should do.
Or even do it in the spring, like,
Mhm.
or winter, real winter when,
Everybody's cooped up.
right.
Not exactly a fundraiser idea, but it's certainly something nice that we could do in the
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves looking at most of the pictures that are put on Facebook, about the
Yeah.
town. So that's kind of fun thing,
Yeah. We can post it on the community page and then our local council page so that it's kind of like, you have the double. So yeah, I think it's a great
That might be
idea.
a nice way to get our name out there and just have,
Yeah, and promote some artists. Yeah. And then shelves the calendar until hopefully that it's mostly shelved. Yeah. I haven't seen my Ayer calendar since February because I haven't been in the office since February.
I have mine hanging in the kitchen. I
Yeah.
see it all the time.
Mine's in my office.
And I work from home anyway a few days a week, and during that time they made the decision that nobody's going to go back, and that was it. So it's kind of okay, bye calendar. We're not going to go back until January. So
Well, the other thing, Julianne, you thought of a cookbook. It doesn't have to be like a deadline. Like it wouldn't have to be like
when to release it and how would we offer it.
right.
It's
It's still the
like
same
everything.
issue. Yeah, it's still the same problem, I guess.
me, that seems
First
much
time.
more complicated to do recipes.
I just thought it would be something
My
fun for the
impression.
schools, getting kids involved, their family type things. That might have been fun. It might have been a nightmare, but it might have been fun.
I think they should get a couple of the school menu meals, actual fun, silly recipes with what you would see in high school. Dirty sock, or I don't know. Silly stuff that just gets slipped in there.
The most creative recipe they can think of.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everybody
great
looks for
menu.
recipes online, so nobody uses cookbooks anymore, really.
It's true.
So I don't know. Well,
Novelty.
I love my cookbooks.
you do well. Yeah, I have a couple old ones, but a lot of times I just look online.
I do.
Writing
too.
one for my kids. All of my home recipes, I'm handwriting them into a book for each of them.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
Such a nice mom.
I haven't
Like,
touched
here's a
it in
TV dinner.
months. Yeah. It's like, how do you make this? Come here.
All right. Well, we could always do the highlighting an artist a week or something.
That's a good idea regardless.
I think it's a nice idea, and I put it out there and ask artists. I mean, do they just send in one slide or a couple slides of their work?
A couple
And-
slides, a profile.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And it
that's a
could
great
be
idea.
moving. You can actually have a little video. It could be a musical artist as well now. Since
Right.
it's
Oh, right. And it could be a videographer.
Put it on
It
Facebook.
could be a,
Yep.
yeah, it could be anybody.
Nick.
There's no limit to how many people we can put up at a time. It's like it could be one a day, depending on the number of submissions that come in.
Right.
how do we
Okay.
get the word out for that?
Well, on Facebook, I guess.
Pages,
Right?
community pages, again, writing an article, putting it in the newspapers, local newspapers.
Yeah.
We can get the word out.
I mean,
Okay.
there's kid musicians who would love to be there.
Yeah, that's a great idea. This video.
And the poor musicians can't perform right now, so.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got a note, actually. There was somebody that we had offered a grant to, but they couldn't do their show. But then I saw that they were playing somewhere else recently. So I shared it on the Cultural Council page.
Uh-huh.
And they sent a note saying, hey, thanks so much for the plug. It's like,
Oh, good.
yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Okay, so we got 7 minutes to wrap it up.
I was just checking my watch.
So is it safe to assume we will not be doing the calendar? Can we take a formal vote on that?
Yeah.
I vote not to do the calendar this year.
I vote no.
Like I couldn't have done this.
Mick?
No.
No. Okay, everybody voted no.
Good.
I don't have on the salad. I should have realized.
One less thing to think about.
Yeah, I think we got
For
enough
sure.
going on right now.
That's okay.
Okay, so
The other thing that's on here, Jeanette, was that you brought up about the downtown. We got a proposal about having a studio, a collaborative studio for local artists.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't see that. Was that an email?
It was an email that was sent to us from Carrie from Union Coffee House, and she
Yeah.
wanted to set up a collaborative thing between the town and the cultural council, and she would be spearheading it. And it was a similar thing, you know, promoting artists and setting up studios for them. She's already put money in to the, I think it's the Berry Building, which is on top of the liquor store, and Mary's Beauty, that whole plaza. You know how the top floor has been for rent?
Mm-hmm.
She's already put money forth to rent out that space and offer it up to artists to have them work as kind of a, not a commune, what's the word I'm looking for? A collaborative,
Cooperative.
cooperative type thing.
But with COVID, is that going to work with
I have
people
no idea.
in the same room?
Yeah, no idea. Because
And what is she looking for us to give her some money or
I think she was looking for grant money as well as just support, you know, helping her out with getting word out and stuff like that. I can revisit the email and I'll forward it around to everyone again.
and she could submit a formal grant request. You know,
Right.
it could be the local, out of our local funds, or for next year.
Mhm.
She could, that would totally fall under the state stuff.
Right. Yep.
I just don't know if artists are going to want to share a space
I don't
right
know.
now.
Yeah. I'd have to reread it again. It's been a while and I truthfully forgot about it.
Yeah, I completely missed that one. So, all right.
I'm on
So,
that. None of you mentioned that. All right, 4 minutes. before you come
okay.
back.
Any other issues you guys want to talk about?
Nope. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Who moves to adjourn the meeting?
I'll move.
I'll second the motion.
All right, anybody in favor?
Aye.
I
Okay, meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Bye.